video.
Hello, it's ready.
I gave my cat away for you. Good for you. Like these people who have, like, they have children. Can you not take them to the park? I'm not hungry. Like, that salad really filled me up.
More rage.
Exactly, teardrop. My dad's my uncle. Don't talk to me! Hi, me again. Hi, are you serving cheeseburgers right now? I'm fat. I'm obese. I am fat. He's my brother. He's my brother. You know? You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money. Okay, good luck. How fucking dare you? Hillbilly, crap, white trash people.
Hello, good people. Happy Sunday. Glad to see all your amazing faces in the chat. Can you believe it? Sunday already. The day after Valentine's Day. I hope you all had an amazing day. I hope you're having an amazing Sunday. I know I am. Yesterday, I got caught up on a lot of Foodie. So I knew today I was going to have to do this stream or we're going to be really behind come Monday. Hello, Tori, Pig Demon, Wicked Crafter, Dinky, Granny's Den, Very Fluffy, Grumpy Bunny, Max, Mango Kush, Absolute Nontent. I absolutely believe she's doing feeder fodder behind the scenes. Hello, Panda Pondu. Good to see you. Helene, Sophia, Cancer Warrior. Hey, girl. Goodbye, Kyle. Dinky, Dynamite. Actually, a bear. Hey, girl. Hey, Dorky Shit Stain. Good to see you. Dastardly Deeds coming in. 10KD, Just Deb, Anna Peters, Tina B. Zinny Fondue. Hey, girl. Good to see you. Actually, a bear. Tweet T, Darkest Coven, Dixie. Drama B, Maui, JC. My daughter had her first time having a boyfriend on Valentine's Day. It was adorable. Oh, that's so cute. Both of the boys did good this year. Well, little Mr. Bacon went out the day of. Well, better late than never. Okay. You know, I guess I can't fault him. At least he did something nice for his woman. Next year, maybe he'll be a little bit more on time with said gift. It's whatever. Hello, Pig Demon. I've been craving water. I think I'm pregnant. Wow. All right. Craving water while pregnant. I'm missing some kind of inside joke, which is really, really possible. Or you're trolling me or you're serious. I'm not sure which one, but good to see you. And thank you for being a member for 8 months, hun. Yeah, I know their profile picture is great. Hello, FFG. Hello, FFG's fourth chin. Good to see you. Finally able to make a live. Hi, hello to you. Good to see you, hun. Better late than never. It's true. It's very true. Big Demon said it's a joke. Okay, gotcha. Hello, Sandy Toes. Good to see you, Tabitha. Everybody, hello. Welcome to the shit show. So I've only got 2 hours today. I got a lot of things going on today. I need to get taken care of. But like I said, I wanted to make sure that we bare minimum get this in. And I know you guys, you're going to want to talk about the art drawings and the comment. I think it was Tweet T that said something. She wanted to talk about the comment that somebody had said to Chantal about the position of her tripod. That's probably going to have to be tomorrow because I did hear that when I was listening this morning, but I didn't write down the timestamp. And I don't think it's in the time frame that we're going to be covering because specifically today, we're going to be talking about the outing. The apps, I'm pretty freaking positive, guys. And I'm dead ass serious. I'm not saying this for dramatics or anything. I think I stared at my computer screen. Normally, I can listen to Foodie in the background or whatever, and then continue on doing whatever I'm doing. I'm pretty sure I sat there at my computer watching this play out the entire time that she was out in a booth. I could not believe her attitude. The way that she was acting, just the absolute shit show that she put on, that is the worst that I've ever seen Chantal behave in such a, what's the right word for it? Toddler? Is it like a toddler way? Evil Angel, hello. My hubby and I celebrated our dog's 15th birthday for Valentine's Day. That's amazing. And happy birthday to your baby. Oh, that's so much fun, girl. And thank you for the support. Hello, Hygiene Queen, Pickle Pocket. Good to see you. I didn't even see what you said. Evil Angel, thank you so much, hon. Oh, wait, you just sent a super chat. Please give me some good vibes. My dad is having shoulder repair surgery tomorrow. He's the sweetest soul and isn't my uncle. Very, very thoughts and prayers to him and healing his way. Good vibes to both of you guys and just hang in there. Everything's going to be okay, hon. And thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. Hello, Cats for Nelson. Kyle, good to see you. Nana of 3, hello. Nana of 3, listen. No offense, guys. We are not doing any kind of promo in this chat. I think you guys can pick it up what's trying to happen. Like they want to trigger a response to me to like an ad. Any kind of comments that are advertising a certain someone's bannovating channel, get it the fuck out of here. We are not advertising for that fucking weirdo loser over there. There'll be none of that. That's all the advertisement you're going to get, sweetheart. Hello, Seashell Cindy. Butter Crumpet, good to see you. Karina, good afternoon. Fellow fatties. Ooh, how did you get that to write like that? Reminder, all Valentine's Day candy stuffies is 50% off today. Colgate Optic White is on clearance for $1.50 at the Walmart. What? Say less. Karina, I really think I need to stay away from the Walmart. I've been several times. I've spent a lot of money at said Walmart, and I'm stocked up, honestly, on the toothpaste. So I'm going to pass. Okay, but for anybody else, go ahead and get you a good deal. All right, Karina, thank you for the support. She definitely triggers my asthma and makes me panic a bit. Are we talking about Foodie? Okay, so let's circle back around to that, though. Her toddler, the way that she's acting like a grown adult toddler, like we've obviously been saying that for a long time, but this is the most I feel like that it's been on display the entire time that I've ever watched Chantal. So I got to thinking, I was like, and I do feel like that Foodie, every time that she talks about seeing, especially recently, every time that she talks about seeing her mom and her aunt, her family, let's just say, I feel like she comes online and it's extra baby-fied, I guess, if you will. But yesterday or the day before, I believe, was just, like I said, the worst that I've ever seen Chantal as far as, I don't want to say delayed. What's the word that you guys use for that? I can't remember. Hello, Scott. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. So with that being said, let me go ahead and get the freaking video pulled up. Give me just a moment here so we can discuss. Because wow, Chantal, humiliating and embarrassing. That's all I can really say about this whole shit show. There we go. Can you guys see it? I didn't make it full screen. Hold on. Hopefully that didn't mess it up. Stunted. Yeah, stunted. Is it that she's regressed? That she's just, that she's regressed so much to the state that she's in. Scott, did I say hello to you? Hello, hun. Okay, let me try that again because I like making it full screen. Okay, there we go. This one definitely needs to be a full screen event. Heather, yes, exactly. Arrested Development, yes, 10KD. Okay, so I went ahead and fast forwarded. I think she was at the Walgreens or something like that. She's leaving one store. She's about to go into the next one. And this is, for me, at least, where things start getting entertaining. Okay, so roll those clips.
Let's play. Hey, this is illegal. What is this? There's a cart in the way.
So going back to my theory of what I said about her seeing her mom and her family and then acting like a complete child, like a baby, definitely like not like a 42-year-old woman. I think that especially recently, and I think it was Fondue that said this, hey, Freya, we got some talking to do because I know if you've seen those stills going around on Twitter, girl, your little theory about the 360 or whatever that she's claiming to be, you can't be serious because she is massive. And she's gained weight since she's been back home to Canada, obviously, like a lot. It's wow. That too was like, oh my God, that's a lot of weight in a short amount of time. Hey, Jazzy. I can't believe we have a live while I work on a Sunday, polishing up a website I did for a client. Yes, girl. Best way to work. Love to you and our support group. Love to you, girl. And good to see you. And thank you for being a member for 53 months. She is bigger than ever. She really is. Hello, Unicorn Farts. Good to see you. This is work from her laptop. Kink stuff. I'm with you guys on that theory. We talked about that the other day, and I think that's the only thing that really explains where the income, the money is coming from, because there's no way that she's making a living off of the Kick or the Twitch. It's just not possible. And even if she wasn't paying her rent, or even if she did manage to get some kind of check advance like we were claiming, hey Peace Frog, that money would be gone at this point. She wouldn't be able to go out and spend money. I mean, it's not like we're seeing her spend a ton of money, but she's got access to some money at least. Unicorn Farts, thank you for being a member, hun. Hello, Fatma. Happy Cheap Chocolate Day. Hey, girl. Thank you for being a member for 35 months. Appreciate you. Kath Run, thank you for gifting the YouTube Underground membership. Low Birdie 1063, welcome, new member. Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate you. I think that I'm going to go. I think it was Fondue that said that Smee is probably patting her ass because she stayed in Canada as long as she had. Like, basically, they are seal clapping for Foodie, and they are telling her what a good girl she is and what a great job that she's doing when she's obviously at the lowest point of her life. And she doesn't get to hear that very often. Okay. And I know you're thinking you would have to be crazy to think somebody's out here and telling Cutie what a good job. Think of the nickname Cutie. Okay. That should tell you if you know where the nickname came from, you know the kind of people that we're dealing with. Her parents, it's bare minimum. The bar is in hell. Like, Foodie, again, could just need to stay put in Canada. And they're like, you're such a good little girl, Cutie. Look at you go. Look at you go, Cutie. This is great. This is amazing. And she's just num. She's eating it up because she doesn't get to hear that from people very often, that she's doing such a great job. And her attitude and just everything about what I've seen in this live stream leads me to believe that that is exactly, more than likely, the interaction between Foodie and her family. Let's go ahead and watch and talk about it.
Hey, I'm flabbergasted. Ugh. Hey. Is that illegal? It feels illegal. Oh, my butts. Okay. Appreciate your legs.
You're going to have a medical emergency getting in and out of that thing. I just want you to know.
Yeah, I do. Maybe not enough, I guess. Look at this. What is this?
The way she acts when other people are walking next to her scooter, like, she doesn't even think to like back up, give them some space, let them pass. Like, she just goes forward. This is exactly how Foodie drives on the road too. I want you all to know. Hey, Ash, good to see you, hun. Be Like Water Baby, thank you for the support. As I said earlier, you probably didn't hear it. There will be no advertisement of said channel in here, and that's what they're looking for. They need eyes on the Bannovating channel. But thank you for the support. Two Dalmatians in the Pit says, hey, Yava, it's been a minute. Work has been crazy, and I don't keep up with Foodie as much. Well, girl, you need to start, because things are actually speeding up, believe it or not. We're actually getting a little bit of excitement over on this side of Foodie world. And thank you for being a member for 11 months, hon. Good to see you. She's fucked if the battery catches fire.
Does nobody have any regard for scooters around here? Beep, beep.
Denny.
Oh, actually, I don't know if it's antibiotics or what, but I feel kind of dizzy.
I don't know if I would say that you probably feel dizzy, Foodie. I mean, maybe you do, but you're definitely on the manic side. I'll give you that.
Maybe the motion sickness.
Okay, hon. That's just what they're looking for. It was obvious. The reason that they went live at the same time is just to get eyes over there.
Breaking the law. Yeah, Doug Ford apparently cut funding to OSAP. So a lot of students are not happy about that. I need some water. Actually, myself right now. Ugh. Have I eaten? Not in a while.
In the middle of the store, it looks like she's currently blocking an aisle, and she's sitting there and she's sucking on that big adult water bottle. You can just hear the embarrassment, bro.
I need some water. Actually, myself right now. Ugh. Have I eaten?
Hey, buddy.
Not in a while. Fried chicken time. Actually, Actually, I have some frozen pot pies, the Swanson's ones. Yeah, ECP, that's a good thing.
The vacation date is approaching. She's excited to have her handsomest husband climb into her yeasty folds. Salah, I don't care if you are a romance scammer and if you are doing this so you can get some of you Foodie's Kick Coin and or Canadian citizenship. That doesn't mean that you're not a sicko. It doesn't mean that you're not a freaking, you have to have, you just to do that to somebody like Foodie, you have to have some kind of really sick degenerate fetish, which we already know about. We know about 1 or 2, I believe, but this is a whole nother level. I just want you to know that. Okay. So that doesn't disqualify you because you think it's cute and it's funny that you're taking Foodie for a ride to get all of her Kick Coin. No, you're still a sicko for even subjecting yourself to this shit. Hello, Annie. I think she thinks everyone judge fat people because she does. She was afraid of taking the scooter in public, getting made fun of because being fat. So she's faking a disability because she thinks people will be nicer. I'm going to be honest here, Annie. I go back and forth with that theory. Like, to an extent, I do agree with that, but I also am on the side of Foodie actually is. I mean, I'm not going to say she's functioning, obviously, but I have said this is why this exists.
My dad's my uncle.
So there is some truth to it. You know what I'm saying? Not that she's pretending like it's worse than what it is, but I do think that she's obviously, from everything, that we've watched play out in Foodie's real life, I think it's safe to say that she really is. Yeah, she really is, Thank you for the super. I got to be careful with my words because people really get offended.
Theory. Oh, let's look at the books that I won't read. Daniel Steele is still making books? Oh, yeah, that's right. Ew, hickory sticks are disgusting.
Eva?
Pot pies apartment food? Well, I've been called that before. So, oh. This whole Tommy Hilfiger here, wow. Boxed meats. Easy entertaining. Would you be entertained if I
okay, well, I can get down with this theory. I can get down with saying that Foodie is finally like acknowledging and accepting her mental disability. I think that sounds good. I think she's acknowledging she's playing into the role of her mental disability. I feel like that nails it.
Dear Cindy, hi everybody, Inu.
Oh, we're just getting started, Fondue, as you know.
Oh, I feel gonna throw up. Emerald? St. Hubert's pies. No, I got the Swanson's dinners. They're very cheap. Actually, they're cheaper than the coffee I'm about to buy. Whoops, sister.
You sat at home eating frozen pot pies all day, Chantal. Unbelievable.
Very loud in here. Nobody's shopping.
And notice how it's multiple pot pies. It wasn't just that she had one Swanson pot pie. She had multiple Swanson pot pies. Uncontrolled diabetes causes. Yeah, I've heard that too, Annie. And you've got to understand, the whole time that she was in Kuwait, she might have went and seen the doctor a couple of times, but she didn't get the care that she really needed. And she's still not. She's still, even though, yeah, she's taking her insulin or whatever, like a doctor really, they haven't examined Chantal to see what all of her issues are. She's avoiding that part. There's a reason that she's avoiding it because she knows how bad it is. So consider it's been a long time since Foodie had a really good physical. Hey, cat.
Is it illegal if I take an olive from the olive bar? Imagine I said that. I took one olive.
So this part about the olive bar, okay? She doesn't, I don't think that she shows herself digging into the olive bar. So you're going to have to use your imagination here, okay? And this is why, like after COVID, for the majority, at least in our area, they get rid of all the salad bars, which is very unfortunate because who doesn't love a good salad bar, But then you think about people like Foodie being out there and sticking their disgusting paws and mitts into the salad bar, whatever it may be, the lettuce, the olives, and the thing with Foodie, not that anybody who sticks their hands in somebody's food is absolutely fucking disgusting. Hey, Sinatra says, don't forget she lives off fast food. It's bad for the brain too. She's got the first verifiable case of fast food brain. I think she's delayed, but I think she plays it up on the scooter. She wears a lanyard. She sings and makes noises. She's embarrassed. I don't disagree with that, Butter Crumpet. I don't disagree with it. But I want you all to remember, that Foodie just recently went to the hospital because she thought that she had this out of control boil that she's been fondling and trying to squeeze and trying to drain herself. Come to find out that she has cellulitis. Another fun fact about Foodie Beauty is that she does not wash her hands. So she's sticking that paw after, and I'm sure, like, just because she went and got some antibiotics, she's still fondling said boil and cellulitis and not washing her hands and then touching God knows what while she's out driving this mobility scooter through the loblas or whatever the hell it's called. And she sticks her finger into the olive bin and takes one out, and she thinks it's the cutest thing ever. Why do you think, Foodie, that man responded to you in that manner? Because he was absolutely disgusted at the fact that you were willing to raw dog the salad bar. It's crazy. Hello, JS. Cootie is going to cause a Canadian outbreak. Also, good evening, Yava, Sam, and chat. I hope everyone is doing well. Good to see you, girl, and thank you for being a member for 37 months. It's crazy. I want her arrested for the olive theft. She's too dirty to steal food. That was, there was no laughing for me. There's no laughing. I don't think that playing with people's food is funny. I don't think that sticking your hand in public food, I don't think any of that was funny. I didn't laugh at all. That didn't make me giggle. I don't think that made anybody giggle, Foodie. Maybe Turd Drop, because the bar is in hell with her.
Here it is, gourmet olives. Oh, olives and feta. Yum. Is it illegal to eat one? Hey, Neil. Sample. Just eat one olive.
Why? Man, there was a story. I should have went back a little bit further. There was a story that she told when she was in the other store, something about a lady eating something in line. Did you guys listen to that part? So the reason that she took the olive out of the bin was because there was a lady in the Walgreens or whatever. She had ate something while she was in line. So then Foodie took it upon herself to do what she did for whatever reason. Wicked Crafter says, when doctors give her good advice, she claims they won't work with her. She TikToks and chat BPD knows better. That's right, Wicked Crafter, and you're not wrong. I was seeing if anybody heard that story. Shit, I want to go back and play it. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the super chat, hun. Hello, Buddhassi. Good to see you. She's disgusting. Enjoy blushing on the new name. All right. Gorlick spread my open hole and lick. Jesus, Buddhassi, get your life together, woman. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Hello, Shiki. Also, maybe her family now accepted her mental state, funkle, and decline and are not putting on any pressure anymore. No need to act. No need now to pretend she wants change. That's a good point, actually. You might be right. And thank you for the super chat, hun. Love you too. I still believe the relish guy in Cuba was actually her. She drinks the relish. It's fine to eat something while shopping as long as you buy the package. Yes, exactly, Tweet T. If you are hungry and you feel like for whatever reason you need to eat something and you go grab yourself a pack of crackers that is separate from everybody else shit and you want to sit there and eat it while you shop in the store and I don't give a shit about that. Nobody cares. Putting your cellulitis hand, dipping it into the olives is disgusting. Disgusting. I could not get over it. And right now she's sharking, as Pulpy likes to say, the olives, the salad bar, basically. Hello, Panda Queen. YouTube won't let me send what I want to. That's okay. I could just imagine. It was a banger, though. And thank you for being a member for 23 months, hon.
I'll just tell the store that I did it. Like, I seriously I need like some salt or something. I'll feel good. I'll tell them I ate one olive. Uh-oh. That's stealing. I gotta tell them.
Why do you think that this is cute? She just did that. That's what she just did. We didn't get to see it, so we can only imagine, what it looked like when she got off of her mobility scooter to steal an olive out of the salad bar. Atlantis Mermaid, hello. Love you, dear leader. And chat, this is my favorite reaction channel. Thank you. You always brighten my day. Hashtag Glaze. I'll take it, girl. And thank you for being a member for 16 months. I appreciate you so much. It wasn't about that though, Susan. It wasn't that she was just trying to be cheap, or like what she told the cashier, that she was trying to be cute. She was trying to be cute and quirky. And like I said, she just came out of the Walgreens where she witnessed somebody eating in the store. She told the story and she wanted to repeat that for her audience for content, and because she thought, I guess, the workers were going to think that shit was cute. That's why she did it. That's really all it comes down to. Ducos, thank you so much for gifting the YouTube Underground membership. Bulging Eyeball, welcome, new member. Thank you so much. She can't control herself.
Like, I seriously I need like some salt or something. I don't feel good. I'll tell them I ate one olive. Uh-oh. That's stealing. I gotta tell them. I'm gonna tell them I ate one because
I don't feel good. I feel like I need some salt or something. Dude, the whole thing was for attention. Foodie is acting like she is in desperate need of, look at me, like a little kid, like a little 4-year-old little girl who is desperate for her mommy's attention. That is what this reminds me of. Hello, Bailey Bug. Good morning, dear leader and fellow bitches. I think that's what you were trying to say. Hope everyone is well today. I hope you are well as well, Bailey Bug. And thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. It sure did backfire on her. I just want to play it again. Hold on. This part for me is one of the best parts. That in the food court.
I'll just tell the store that I did it. Like, I seriously I need like some salt or something. I don't feel good. I'll tell them I ate one olive. Uh-oh. That's stealing. I gotta tell them. I'm gonna tell them I ate one because I feel like I don't feel well. I need to eat something. Sushi. Yeah. That sushi was so good last night. Yeah, I'm gonna get one. The crunchy California roll, so good. Yum, I love it.
Well, maybe it was a dollar store. I don't know. She was wherever she went before she went into this store. That's where she was. That's where that whole situation happened. And she even told it to her chat.
Thing is closed at the chicken place. That's okay. Oh shit, my sushi is. I gotta hold the sushi like this. It's basically like. Well, now I gotta buy it.
Yeah,
right now.
Warrior.
Anyway, it all tastes the same going in. Oh, Starbucks is closed. Aw, well, that's stupid. We're gonna get a coffee in the mall. Anyone know? Do you guys like pomelos? I love pomelos. Yeah, I know. Yeah. They stopped cooking chicken at the salad bar in our store. People would grab small nipples. I'm gonna tell them anyways, because I feel bad, even in olive, you know. Let me tell this guy. Are you in line?
Why do you feel the need to go up here and tell this guy that you know that there's no way that he's going to be able to ring you up for one olive? How the fuck is he going to ring you up for one olive? This is so embarrassing. Like, I'm secondhand embarrassed, even though it's you, Foodie, the fact that you were just dying for attention like that. And this is the level that you're willing to sink to. This is fucking embarrassing. Sassy Mama says, I had such secondhand cringe. I muted when she told. That was a hard watch. It really was a hard watch. I agree. And thank you for the super chat, hun.
Sir.
Wow, why would you get into a younger guy's checkout line at that? Like, was this deliberate, cutie? Seriously, it's embarrassing. He doesn't know how to handle weirdos like you. Honeybee says his disgust stuck out to me too. Yeah, and then I think it was the day after when Foodie was back into the mall that there was girls behind her taking pictures. Zinni, she's around. She might not be in chat. She is busy today, but she's around. She'll be in here soon. Honeybee, thank you so much for being a member, hun. I appreciate you. Mooncharge Dorito says, my birthday was yesterday. Can I get a brokey? Happy birthday, girl. Congratulations on making it another year. Brokey. Such a banger. Thank you for the support, hun. Happy birthday. He's too young and pure to deal with this. Exactly. Look at the size of that sushi, would you? You really think that sushi is what you should be eating in your condition, Foodie? Oh my God.
I don't know. I'd like to pay also. The olive bar. I had one olive. Oh, you can't? Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. My blood sugar was a bit low. I thought you could charge for olive. I'll just pay on debit, please.
That wasn't the reaction you were looking for, was it, Chantal? Oh, you thought he was going to laugh. Oh, did you eat an olive? Oh, that's so cute. That's so sweet. This is what happens when your family gives you a nickname like Cutie. Hello, Carrie. Someone called the store and told them she stuck her. Oh my God. Listen, for the most part, yes, let Foodie do what Foodie does. But when you become a danger to society, and you have cellulitis, and we know that you're fondling your cellulitis, and you're not, hey, baby girl, washing your hand, and you stick said hand into the olive bar, I ain't got nothing to say about it. I ain't got nothing to say about it, because you deserve to have people call and report you for sticking your cellulitis hand into the olive bar, Foodie. That's disgusting. It's disgusting. Someone called the store and told them she stuck her cellulitis fingers in the olives. They need to change it. Carrie, thank you for the support, hon. You did it to yourself, Foodie. She who shits herself. Hello. Also, she tells the cashier, I'll pay by debit. I thought her debit card didn't work. P.S. Been replay gang all week, but I'm back now. Good to have you back, girl. And thank you for the support. Yeah, what happened to that, Foodie? All of a sudden, magically, your debit card starts working again? Fondue says, I timed the sushi roll consumption 3 minutes. Dude, she was demolishing that shit. No chewing as per usual. I can't wait to get to that part. And thank you for the support, hun. She's going to get banned. She deserves it. She does. As much as I enjoy the content of Foodie going out on a mobility scooter, I don't enjoy other people possibly getting sick because she's sticking her nasty hand into the olive bucket. No way. That's not cool.
I thought you could charge. Hi. Hi. I don't know. I'd like to pay also. The olive bar. I had one olive. Oh, you can't? Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. My blood sugar was a bit low. I thought you could charge for olive.
He doesn't care about your blood sugar, not even a little bit. Like not even a teeny tiny bit does he care to hear about your blood sugar. Does not care. Probably didn't even hear that part. Just please get out of his line as soon as possible, ma'am. Pull to the side, please. Hey, Sammy in Brooklyn. Reds and Girls says, Dear Leader, I got gay married last month and now I'm moving to Mexico. Oh my gosh. As I wait to board the plane, can I please get a good for you and a word of support from the pickle? Love y'all. Love you too, girl. What a life.
Good for you.
Look at you go.
Your potential is limitless, and there is greatness in you.
There you go. That's some inspiration for your trip, hun. Enjoy it. Hey, shh. You've already gave us the message, Pickle. Safe travels to you, and thank you so much for the support. Man, that's exciting. We used to charge 13 cents to people who ate a banana in the store when I worked in the grocery store. I'll never forget when I was young, like really, really young, when my grandpa was still alive, and because he died when I was like 6. He was really sick. He was a diabetic and he got really sick, but before he got like too bad, he was still able to go out to the grocery store. Like my grandma would take him out in a wheelchair, and she would leave him like at the fruit and go grab something or whatever. And he sat there and ate a couple of grapes one time. And yeah, they got in trouble because he was sitting there eating the grapes. I'll never forget how humiliated my grandma was about that. Like they don't play around. Number one, don't be sticking your hands on their food. And number two, that is considered theft. It really is. They don't care if it's a couple of grapes. They want you to pay for whatever it is that you took out of their store, regardless. Philobi says, I had my Friday the 13th heart surgery and I'm still here. Girl, look at you. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Good for you.
That is amazing, girl. Thank you so much for the support, and I'm so happy for you. Yeah, good for you.
I'll just pay on debit, please. Thank you.
Meanwhile, this poor woman has no idea that she's getting filmed. She probably is just sitting there minding her own business, maybe just got off work, and then she's got a camera with a bunch of weirdos watching her. You think that woman wants to be on anybody's live stream right now? Probably not. Well, we're in 1.5. Don't forget that.
I don't think they were too happy. I don't know. I shouldn't do that. I couldn't help it. They're so delicious looking. Maybe I should buy a bunch.
So wait a minute. Now you just told that cashier that you ate that olive because your blood sugar was low. And now you're saying that you couldn't help yourself because the olives are so delicious. So which one was it, fatty? Because I'm going to say, number one, you wanted attention. And number two, you're greedy person. That's what it really came down to. So you lied to the cashier when you said that your blood sugar was low. You wanted to eat the olive because you thought that shit was cute and you were hungry.
I don't think they were too happy. I don't know. I shouldn't do that. I couldn't help it. They're so delicious looking. Maybe I should buy a bunch. Next time I'll buy some. I do like those olives. Okay, let me put my sushi here. It's going to be a disaster by the time I get home. It's going to be like sushi mush. You thief. Maybe I should go eat the sushi now. Yes, I think that's a good idea.
Diabetic for 25 years. Olives don't help with low blood sugars. Granny Noodle says, sorry I'm late. Did you? Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you for your support, hun. Hold on. Thank you for the super chat.
You're not supposed to do that, I don't think. I don't know. What's the law? I think if you spend a certain amount, you should get a free olive.
Look, the law is stuffed is stuffed. I mean, I don't know what the laws are in Canada, but you know, over a certain amount, it's considered a felony, misdemeanor, yada, yada, yada. You shouldn't be taking anything from a store if you didn't pay for it. That's the law. And I'm pretty sure it's probably the same in Canada. Oh, if you spend over a certain amount, then you should be entitled to something. That's not how life works, Foodie. You don't just make up rules as you go because you feel like you spend so much money at the store. You don't, well, especially you're a single woman. Think about people who are out here supporting whole families. You know, how much money do you think they spend a month at the grocery store? Do you think that they feel entitled to anything? Get out of here with that. She shits herself, says her blood sugars haven't been low since the 80s. It's so true. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Contaminating the food. Exactly.
I don't care what anyone says. Let's go look at the Geek Fest. Oh gosh, I'm
Why do people who are skinny get type 2 diabetes? Like, I don't know. Serious question. I'm not sure. Does anybody have any answers?
Do you think I was wrong, teardrop, or whatever? You know, like whatever, right?
I don't think that she can pay with her Medicaid in Canada. I heard her say debit card. Did you say that you're going to pay for your groceries with your Medicaid, Chantal? She probably would try. I could totally see that. Deb, thank you for the support, hun. Hold on.
There's no law. Someone asked ChatGPT. Hey, Marsha. It's not a huge deal. Sorry? Thanks a lot. Look at the dweebs. We're not mad, we're just disappointed. Sorry about that. We are the nerds. Look at, see this Comic-Con thing here. I don't know what this is. Do you see all these people? It's like a comic store. I'm not going to ask them what they're doing, but what is this? What is this?
Oh my God. What are you doing? This was also very embarrassing. Hello, Plump Pot Sticker. Good to see you. You can be thin and get type 2 from bad diet. I mean, that makes sense. Thank you for that information, Plump. Appreciate you. Thank you for the support.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh my God. Humiliating. Look at all these young kids in here.
What is this?
Well, not all of them are young, my bad, but still all these men in here playing their little games or whatever. Foodie rolling up, stinking with her sushi on a mobility scooter, wanting to ask questions.
Oh, that's cool. What are they doing? Do they play magic cards? Are you guys playing magic cards? Oh, Pokemon. Oh, just wondering. What is the store? Is it like where people come and game and stuff? Oh, well, that's cool. Oh, thank you. Pete would love this. Okay, Pete has to come hang out here whenever he's babysitting BG. Pete, yes. Was Silly Billy open? Probably. Wait, A&W's closed? No. Oh yeah, the place is closed early here. Hates him. The pizza store's still open. I think it's halal, which is nice. Silly
Man, this is her favorite place to go.
Billy's open. Should I buy a drink from there? I feel bad. Let's see. Onion ring. Silly Billy. I'm not hungry for Silly Billy, bro. No, it smells like eggs around here. Onion rings. I'm gonna eat my sushi, guys.
Do you think that any of the people at the mall know who she is? Like they know about the community? Could you imagine? Hello, little Surah. During COVID, I worked at Walmart and watched a man take off his mask, sneeze into his hands, put the mask back on, and then touch all the bananas. There are plenty of cuties among us. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. People are disgusting. It's so true. Do y'all remember when COVID first started and like people were bringing home their groceries and washing everything? Like everything that they brought home from the grocery store, like we were washing it down and disinfecting it and all of that stuff. Man, what a time. Sarah, thank you for the support, hun. Catsper Nelson says, nerds rule the world now, cutie. She's so embarrassing, Cats. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Yeah, I think a lot of people were watching everything. Paranoid.
Okay, what can I eat, though? Ugh.
Everything. Yep.
What time does this mall close?
Yes, changing your clothes, coming home. I remember. I never understood. Here's what really fucking threw me for a loop with the whole COVID thing, okay? Is like, so I remember, you know how Walmart has the 2 doors or whatever. You can go in at the food side or you can go in at like the home stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie, I was disinfecting my groceries. I think a lot of people were, but they would close down one of the sides and then they would leave one open and then make you stand in line to get into the store. And then on top of that, they had Walmart and all the other stores too. They took away 24-hour. And I'm like, how does any of this make sense? Because don't you want us to spread out? So why would you close one entrance, make everybody use the same entrance? Not only that, then we're all standing in a line where we're close to each other. And then so we can't spread out throughout the day, you make Walmart close at like 9:00. So all those people who were coming at like 1 midnight, whenever through the middle of the night, now they're coming when everybody else does. That shit was so crazy. And we never got 24-hour Walmart back.
Yeah, it smells like eggs.
Mine never did. Nope.
Okay, what time does this mall close? I don't know. Because if I take my sushi home, it's going to be destroyed.
You were 15 during COVID? That's crazy.
Destroyed. Close at 9?
Okay. Look alive, guys. If you're not looking at your screen, this is part of the stream that you're going to want to be paying attention, and you got your eyes on the prize. Here we have Foodie in the food court about to consume the sushi that she just bought in the store. Go ahead, Chantal. You have the floor, ma'am.
Can you guys see me? I'm just going to eat my sushi. Okay, it's already ruined. I have to eat it now. But I still have to go to Walmart. Yep. Yeah, I got a bath mat.
The outfit was a choice, Chantal. It really was. I don't know where you got that sweater for or why you would ever leave your home wearing that, but okay.
And
she's actively transferring from her mobility scooter to a chair.
Yeah, I got a bath mat.
She's really trying to play it up like she is a real disabled person.
Yep. Yeah, I got a bath mat. And,
oh, congratulations, Acid Girl. That's awesome. Man, oh my God.
I can't see you guys.
This angle, I feel like it's just new or something. I'm not really sure. Where is Freya? Freya, are you still here? Now, ma'am, come to the front of the class because I'm going to need to ask you. And I know you're going to say the same to me. Like, how does she keep fooling these scales? I have no answer for that, to be quite honest. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she's a Canadian magician. That would be, a guess. Don't completely count that option out. Maybe she's some kind of Canadian magician. Okay. And she specializes in tricking the scale. Maybe. I would believe that. I would dead ass believe that before I would believe that Foodie actually present day weighs whatever it is, 360, 356 that she's claiming to weigh. I'm going to go ahead and play this, and I'm going to let you get a good look-see, and you come tell me what you think, okay? Aliki Alpandu says, that's a man's shirt from the big and tall store. Girl, you're right. It is. Look at this. Thank you for the support, hon. Actually, slow-mo exists for a reason, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't see you guys.
I would agree with that. With her height and everything, and I would say, yeah, 460, 470 for sure. Massive. Massive. I'm not saying that to be mean or snarky or anything. I'm just being, honest. What I think about my observation. I would definitely say 470, maybe even possibly 490. Because looking at Foodie from when she first got back from Syria in the Middle East until now, it's for me, it's very obvious that, again, she's gained a lot of weight. A lot of weight. Hello, Krabby Joe. In her head, a man will see her wheeling through the store, 500 pounds of sweet cellulitis and beatus breath. Oh my God. He will be stunned by the fact that he found his sweet love like a fairy tale. Really, it's a classic. Man, very well put, Krabby Joe. And thank you for the support, hun. Holy shit. Yeah, but here's the thing for Freya, and I totally get it. I see you, is because wherever she goes, she manages to weigh in around the same amount. Like she did the scale weigh in at that carnival. I can't remember. I think it was in Kuwait. We also seen her at the doctor's office in Kuwait when her and Salah, but that one was definitely sketch. And then the scales that she ends up buying and weighing herself on, they all seem to say the same thing. So like I said, I'm willing to believe in a power that I normally wouldn't believe in. I don't believe that magicians are real until now. There you go. I didn't believe that magicians were real until now because it has to be some kind of Canadian voodoo magic she's got going on over there. She needs a junkyard weigh-in is what she needs. Krabby Gel, thank you, hun. Charlotte says, Gunther in this is absolutely shocking. I was speechless. Thanks, Shabba, for another fun month of brightening my day. Charlotte, thank you, girl, for being here. And thank you for being a member for 44 months. Again, when I seen it, I was just like, what the hell? And then seeing the stills on Twitter, because everybody was posting shit, I was just like, wow, it kept getting worse. It's like you watch it and then you go look on Twitter and see what everybody else is saying and they're posting stills and you're like, oh my God, how is it worse than when I was watching it? It just kept getting worse. Crazy. Bear boil handed. Yeah, she needs to do a junkyard weigh-in. And even then, dude, anytime, unless there's a professional involved, I'm not talking about Salah standing there holding the camera. I'm just not willing to believe anything. She would have to be with a professional to do a weigh-in that I would be willing to accept any kind of number from Foodie. And she'll never do that because she is dead set on telling the world that she is healthier now than she was before she left to go to Kuwait. I want to say that again because this is very important, okay? Because if you have forgotten or maybe you weren't around then, I'm going to encourage you guys, if you go look on Just Saying's channel, Barbecue Chillin's channel, go dig through the archives today. Watch the videos where Foodie was in Canada, where she had met Salah and she was bragging, handsomest husband, yada, yada, yada. I'm going to play it again. Hold on just a second. And look at that Foodie then, and then come back to today and look at that Foodie now. And then tell me that you actually believe that she is smaller than she was that day. You won't be able to say it. Those words will not be able to leave your little mobile device. You won't even be able to send that shit off. God will strike you down for that lie. I promise you. Maui says, why is she choosing to eat in a mall food court? The reason that she claims that she's doing this and she's eating this sushi here in this food court is because she thinks that the sushi is going to get destroyed before she gets home because of her mobility scooter and going over all the bumps and everything. It's going to shake her sushi up and she's not going to be able to enjoy it the way that she wants to. I don't know. Again, she's acting really, really, really weird in this entire live stream. Maui, thank you for the support, hon. She looked half her size at the start of the Kuwaiti arc. Exactly, Tweet T. All is bright. Hello. Maybe it's just me, but that lanyard is that lanyard supposed to be cool because it makes her look simple. I definitely think she's putting it on for the dramatics. Like a lot of people are saying that Foodie wants to be looked at in a certain way and it makes people less judgmental, if you will. We all believe that's what she's going for. Actually, what it is that she's just accepting who she really is, in my belief. And thank you for the super chat, hon. Dumb Not Dumber says, I do not believe she showers. I don't either. If she did, she would have got a shower chair. She can't even wash a dish without a chair, but she showers without one. Hey, that's another good point. That is actually a really good point. I mean, hey, Scrange. Hey, Elf. There were obvious signs that Foodie didn't shower, like the scrub bar, her shower is obviously, just looking at it, has not been used. But you're so right. If Foodie was actually taking showers the way that she claims she is, that is a purchase that she would have made. She would have invested. I can't imagine that a shower chair would be that expensive. I mean, the woman has went out and she's bought a mobility scooter, for God's sake. I'm sure she would have sprang for a shower chair. And the fact that she's never mentioned it, you make a really good point that I never even considered. Yes, that is another reason to believe that Cutie doesn't shower. She can't even wash dishes without setting down. One dish. Her coming home from her mobility scooter, going from mobility scooter to couch, she's out of breath. But you want us to believe she's standing in the shower and she's washing herself? Absolutely not. The fingers. So I can't remember who said this on Twitter, but it was fucking hilarious. They posted the clip of Foodie telling Salah her ring size. She goes, a big old 12. And then they said, I just want you guys to know that Shaquille O'Neal's ring size was 11 and a half. To put that into perspective of how absolutely massive the fingers are, Shaquille O'Neal, we all know who that is, I'm going to assume, his ring size is 11 and a half. That's crazy to think about. Dumb Not Dumber, thank you for the support, hun. Hello, Kara. Lots of ways to trick a scale, leaning forward or back, putting hand on something under the scale, etc. She knows them all and tricks it. You're not wrong. And what it comes down to for the majority of all people, they don't even think about that, because if you're weighing yourself, that weight is for you. Why would you try to get a scale to have it to say another number? That don't make any sense. It don't even make no sense, Foodie. You don't make no sense. Kara, thank you for the support, hun. She needs an adjustable ring, a big old size 12, girl. Oh my God. My ring size is a 5 and I'm Foodie's height. Raven, a 12. When she lifted up her fan and she was waving that sausage at Salah, talking about she wears a size 12, that was crazy. Now that Foodie lives across the street from the food court and she now has a scooter nonstop, how much weight do you think she'll gain before her birthday? Well, somebody did the math on as far as how much Foodie is gaining, and they had her at a pound a day. So you do the math on that, Cancer Warrior, because I could agree with that theory that she's in the ballpark of, with, what she eats and everything. She's well on her way to gain a pound a day. So like 30, I guess. Be Like Water Baby says, maybe it's a food scale where you can zero it. Well, we know that she's done the tear trick before. She did it in Canada and Pete's busted her out about it. So it's definitely a possibility. Specifically, we were talking about like when she was in Kuwait and she was getting on those scales at the festival and everything. Even those scales, they might not be able to necessarily be tampered with, but like that person pointed out, she could be leaning forward, going back. She's a professional when it comes to that for whatever weird reason. A dainty size 12. Water Baby, thank you for the support, hun. Very Good says, it's not an insult. It's a descriptive term. She's enormous. She's wider than she is tall. Yes. She's like a basketball with arms and legs at this point. She really is. They need to just, somebody really needs to commit to this and make a cartoon. It would be good. All of Foodie shenanigans wrote into a cartoon, I would be watching it. We watched the cartoons that people used to put on YouTube. They were really freaking good. Somebody needs to take it serious and really make that happen. Very good. Thank you for the support, hun. Julie says, how is that 330-pound limit scooter working though? Okay, that's easy. So these scooters, these weights are number one, they're suggested weights, right? For the battery. Okay, so for instance, like my kid has a scooter and like the weight limit is like 90 pounds or something like that. Okay. And her brother, who's like over 200 pounds, he'll get on that and it'll take him from point A to point B. Now, it might not go as fast as it would with somebody who is under the weight limit. They will still operate, but you could do a lot of wear and tear to that scooter if you're over the weight limit. But those, for the most part, they're still going to go. That's just a recommended size. Thank you for the support, hun. Leaky Eye Pondu says it was a paid feeder request. Probably. I would not doubt it at all. Thank you for the support, hun. No, it's a regular scooter, like a Razor scooter. Hey, it was a really nice scooter. I got her ass. Mama Mitchell says, replay gang on a girl date for lunch. Hell yes, girl. And to see Dracula. Oh my goodness. So much fun. Well, thank you for coming in and saying hello. And thank you for being a member for 13 months. Enjoy your date, girl. Walmart Foodie Scooty says, I can tell you're never going to get 24-hour Walmart back. Also, I'll always wash all produce because of people like Foodie Beauty and Big Sig. I'm very disappointed that, not that, you know what? I never went to Walmart since, God, dude, probably since I had children. But there might be a day. There might be a time that I want to go to the Walmart at 1:00 in the morning. Just knowing that that's not an option anymore, it makes me feel a certain way. Like one day I might need that option. So I need you guys to do the 24-hour Walmart. I missed your super chat. Walmart Foodie Scooty, thank you for the support. Hold on, Freya. Give me a second here. Let's see. Dumb Not Dumber. Oh, here you go. Freya says it's just the horizontal stripes, not slimming. Stop it. You're at this point, Freya, I'm just going to say it. You're psychotic. Okay. And thank you for the super chat twice. You paid twice to have me read that for me to call you psychotic because you're blaming the massive, the mass on the shirt. That's really something. I mean, I'm not going to disagree to say that the shirt, it's obviously not doing her any favors, but come on, bro. Come on. Why did they stop opening at 24 hours? We were talking about it. It had to do something to do with COVID. I don't know. Stupid. They're all dumb. Don't believe anything these corporations say to you. They're all fucking scammy losers. Oh my God. Oh my God. One. Is anybody looking at me? Are they noticing me? Shifty eyes. Shifty eyes. Two. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Give me 2 minutes.
Wow. Fascinating. I also want you all to take a look at how much, that's a lot of sushi. If you're not a fan of the sushi, you've never had sushi or whatever, that is a massive amount of sushi. And she orders something to eat after this.
I think it's because I didn't eat with my antibiotics. So I'm starting to feel a bit better. Crunchy California roll.
She's making sure that shirt stays over that bottom gunt. And that is why the person who said earlier that she has a men's big and tall shirt on, that's the kind of look that she's going to be going. Oh, sorry. That's the kind of look that she's going to be going for as far as clothing is concerned. She's no longer at a point to where she could just wear like normal shirts because she's got this massive bottom. Not like Rosie's bottom gun, but hers is also pretty significant, and she wants something to cover it. So either she'll buy big and tall, or she'll get like those abayas, like a dress that'll cover it. Yes, Tweet T, I know it's crazy, but no more regular shirts for Foodie. She's out of that altogether. Elizabeth says it looks like she's on a day pass from her group. She basically is, Elizabeth. Thank you for the super chat. Well, you wash your sins away, and you're gonna have to do it all again next week, girl. That's what it's all about. Thank you for the support, hon. Wow. Yeah, let me see what my chat's saying. This should be pretty crazy, Chantal. Oh my God.
Hey. Yeah. Man.
You hear that, right? In the background, they're cleaning up because they're closing down. Could you imagine what that has to look like for these people? Seeing this woman talking to her phone that's on a tripod, smashing sushi. Maybe even the olive situation was too, because that shit was just so bizarre. Not that Foodie's above sticking her hand into like a public olive container, but this too, to go on top of that, I could see it. Has to be feeder public humiliation request. Very possibly. Thank you for being a member for 4 months, hon. She's out of breath chewing.
So, when pizza's live, someone tell him about that place.
Sugar honey iced tea, Foodie being healthy ever is never going to happen.
How much is left of what? I'm part of the Clean Plate Club. Marsha! Snow Princess, thank you guys. Thank you, Marsha, Snow Princess. Well, look like shit. Yep. Holy crap. I'm breaking out. Maybe I'm allergic to the Haven Dragon. Well, look like shit. How much is left of what?
Hey, Lizzie.
I'm part of the Clean Plate Club.
She's part of the Clean Plate Club. I never heard her say that before, but it was fucking hilarious. Clean Plate Club. Like when you have a little kid and they're picky eaters or whatever, and they, hey, Mom, I ate all my food today. Look what I did. I was a really good little boy. And oh, look at you. You cleaned your plate, honey. I'm so proud of you. You're an adult, Chantal, and you're part of the clean plate club. I want to hear it again.
How much is left of what? I'm part of the clean plate club. Marsha.
That's
Snow
right.
Princess. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Marsha Snow Princess. Do I look like shit? Yep. Holy crap. I'm breaking out. Maybe I'm allergic to the Haven Dragon.
And you know what, Drama B? Exactly. I'm not saying it for sure, but let's not forget that she was just around her family. What is one thing that we know about Foodie? When she's around, it's not just like when she's with men and she's, in relationships or whatever. Yes, Missy Mad. That's what I'm saying. It's something that it's like a child's thing. That was my whole point. Like that's something you tell your kid about, oh, good job, you cleaned your plate. That's not something adults say. That's just that. No, that doesn't happen. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Foodie doesn't just pick up certain things that her man says, that her boyfriend, that her romance scammer says. It's whoever she's around, whoever she's spending time with. So you make a good point. Did Smee reward you for cleaning your plate? Did she say, "Oh, cutie, you're a part of the clean plate club. Look at you go. I'm so proud of you"? I could see it. I think there's and I've maybe been giving Smee way too much credit, and I don't know a lot of you all have gave me shit for it in the chat, and maybe it's well deserved. She's maybe just as big as a weirdo as Chantal is. Because I'm telling you, that story, the way I just presented it to you all, is a very big possibility that it happened. Or feeder demand. Yes. Yes, Buttercrumpet. Also the feeder situation. Either or. It's on the same level, to be quite honest. Okay. Hello, Sage. Good to see you. Hi, Yabba Sam in chat. Eat more Foodie. It is great entertainment, I'll tell you that much. Thank you for being a member, hun. Hello, Liz. I know I got it Friday, but can I get the song for my 35th today? Also, it's the same day I told my mom when I was 2, "Mother, it's not to your benefit to spank me." She tells me that story to this day. Happy birthday, girl, and congratulations on making it another year. 35 is something special. Birthday song, please. Oh, yeah. Hey, Jordy.
Good for you.
Foodie's decline is going fast. I love that for her. Liz, enjoy your day, girl, and thank you so much for the support. Wicked Crafter says the cellulitis has reached her face. Wow. Is that what you think that is? Girl, when I was making the thumbnail, though, I'm not going to lie, it looked like a little something breaking out on her lip there. Hey, Fruity, good to see you. Foodie is a child that was left behind. It's true. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the support. Why was that so funny? Dynamite, hello, girl. Smee still rewards Cutie with a cookie. I guarantee, because Foodie cleaned her plate, that definitely Smee got her some dessert. I do not doubt that. I love that theory. I really do. Dynamite, thank you for being a member, hun. Crump says Chantal wasn't the first family Funkle. I don't disagree. And now that, I don't know, it's starting to hit me a little different, guys. I think Smee might really be insane. She has to be. Hello, Tabitha. Can Gunther praise me for putting my laundry away and cleaning my home? Gunther, would you like to say a few words?
I mean, you can keep it up and keep doing and cleaning your house and doing your laundry, or end up like the woman on the screen. The choice is yours. You want me to praise you and pat your ass? There'll be none of that around here, okay? It's called adulting. Adulting is what we do. It's normal. What's not normal is to pick your clothes up off the floor, have a little smell, get a little whiff before putting it on your body, okay? So no, we're not going to be doing that.
Well, okay. You didn't have to be so spicy there. All right. Tabitha, thank you for being a member for 25 months. Appreciate you.
By the way, you guys don't have to be so strict on blocking and stuff. It just depends, you know.
Seek help. Seek help. It was like 3 days ago when you announced to your mods that you wanted an absolute fucking hug box. Seek help, ma'am.
Whatever you feel, the vibe is right. No, I know. Teardrop. I'm just saying, just so you guys know, like, if you're wondering. You know how I always change the rules? Hi, time spoken. Belle, I'm allergic to the new schedule.
Fuck, there you are, hon. Hello. I've already announced my birthday in chat earlier. Oh, I'm sorry I missed you. But I may have the birthday song and a congrats for making it to 47. Absolutely, girl. Congratulations to you for making it another year. Happy birthday, hon. She did create this monster. Clean Plate Club. We need a bumper sticker. We're all going to be Clean Plate Club. Fucking stinks. Chuck, happy birthday, hon, and congratulations on making it another year.
Good for you.
Hold on just a second. Let's see. Karina says you don't get the cuties level of funkalization from a one-off incident. That's generations of interfamiliar, whatever, loving family wreath. I don't disagree.
My dad's my uncle.
Remember when we first started saying that and how offended like everybody was and that we got so much shit? We coined Foodie being a funkle. Guys, if you were wondering who did that, where it came from, that originated over here in the support group. Sure did. And trust me, it took us a while and we did not back down. We were like, we don't care what you say and we don't care how offended you are. It's true. It's true. It's obvious that Smee fucked her brother and produced Cutie. So much so, we created emojis for the event. And then everybody's saying it, which is great because they can see what we see now. You know? Karina, thank you for the support, hon.
Just a gentle reminder, if anyone would like to support the content, there is a gift you can give somebody of your choice in usership.
And what content are these people supporting, Foodie? What, watching you drive around on a mobility scooter that you're 200 pounds too big for, eating food in the food court while stealing olives with your cellulitis hand? You want donations for that?
There's also gifts on Kick.
Nerve.
But no pressure. I'm just putting it out there. Yeah. You like the new schedule? I'm going to tell you what I'm trying to do, but I didn't really want to announce it because I announce things and sometimes they don't happen. But thank you, Marsha.
Marsha.
Well, yeah, Snow Princess. Yeah, hey, they're playing Kiss. I was made for loving you, baby. I'm gonna ask about the pepperonis. I just have a question. Is your pepperoni halal?
Since when does she want to talk to this many people in public? This is the second group of people that she's rolled up. Well, you could say the third, because the first one was that cashier that she just had to have that conversation with because she decided to steal the olive and she wanted to rat herself out for said olive theft. That was number one. Then she went by the little magic card gathering those guys were doing, and she stopped to have some kind of little conversation with them. And now she's going up and she's asking if the pepperoni is halal. She's not going to buy any. She just wants to know.
Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, good to know for next time. Good. Assalamu alaikum. Is it good here?
It's the best place to eat
No
pizza.
way.
Very good.
Oh, I gotta come back.
And nice people to talk
Nice
to.
people, yes. Have a good night, eh? I will next time, inshallah. I was made for loving you, baby.
It's almost like she wants attention on her in this mall. That's what I can't figure out. Like, why would you want to get all of this attention on you in this public mall? Are you trying to get banned? Is that what you're trying to get to do?
You were made for loving me. I can't get enough of you, baby. Should we try Tim
Or
Hortons?
is she so socially awkward that she doesn't realize that she's being socially awkward? Like, she has no idea how to communicate with people when she wants to make conversation. Like small talk. People usually make small talk wherever they go. She's just that funkled. She has no idea how that works.
They have coffee.
Like, you could have went up and had small talk with the cashier that checked you out. You didn't have to go steal an olive to start a conversation with that person. You didn't have to go up and ask about the pepperoni or any of that. Like, there are ways to make small talk with people without showing your ass, Chantal.
Ooh, what's bees? We don't want you sick before my roommate. So as for public, it's the same as the US. In public locations, there's no expectation of privacy. If you want privacy, then stay home. But in public, in private places like the mall can ask, where am I going? The mall can ask you, thank you, Snow Princess, hell yeah. The mall can ask you to not film. They're allowed to do that. So here's the frickin' Tims. Here it is.
Right. So why are you drawing attention to yourself when this is the only place that you can go and do content because you don't have a car? That's why you bought the scooter, so you could drive across the street and shark in the food court every single day for content. So why are you drawing attention to yourself, stealing olives, putting your cellulitis hand in all the places you shouldn't be if you know that they can tell you not to film in there? Then what are you going to do? She shuts herself, says a Big Mac she had the other day was not wow. I'm going to say 90%, maybe even 95%. I'm probably giving her way too much credit. Probably 97% of the food that Foodie consumes is not halal. 97% isn't. That's all an act. That's all for show. That's all for attention. It's quite pathetic. Thank you for the support, she who shits herself.
I need a coffee so bad. I can't have a coffee in public without a donut. It's going to be tempting. Especially, I wanted to try the Special Olympics donut.
Did you guys notice? Did you guys get the Easter egg on the, would you call it an Easter egg? I like to call it an Easter egg. Let's go ahead and take a look at the thumbnail, shall we? Appreciate that. The donut that you see in the center of the thumbnail is the Special Olympics donut that they have in Tim Hortons. Yeah, I thought that was nice. Very fitting, if you will.
Where am I going? I gotta go on the sidewalk. Oh, I gotta go back in the gym. Whoop. Chocolate milk ice cap. Je pense pas là, mais peut-être. Je vais prendre une. Can you see me right now? Oh, sorry. Hey, Rage. Oh, hi, everybody. Shit. Holy shit. Sorry for the language. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Oh, no. This is not scooter-friendly reason. I'm going to let this guy go. Because I hate people waiting on me when I cross the street. It's just annoying as hell. Whoa.
That's what they're supposed to do. You have your driver's license, Chantal. You should know that. Pedestrians always, ma'am, always have the right of way. I mean, should you just assume that a car is going to stop for you when you're crossing? No, don't. Please don't do that. You know, there are people like Chantal who exist and who will not go ahead and give the right of way to the pedestrian or whatever, but that's what you're supposed to do. So they're doing what they're supposed to do. They're following the law, Foodie. I know you can't understand that. Nancy says, for all of those with true physical disabilities, this must be so degrading and spark so much anger. Yes, I'm sure. She has zero compassion for those that do. That's so true. And people have actually said that. I can't imagine. I've never, like I said, I was taught from a very young age that playing on wheelchairs, trying to ride them around and treat them like they were toys was just a very, very bad thing to do. And Foodie at 42 years old, and that's exactly what she does. It's fucking disgusting. It really is. But you know what? Here's the thing, though. She's speaking this into existence for herself. That is really going to be, at the end of the day, Foodie is going to go from a place to where she could go ahead and actually physically walk and have mobility to losing complete mobility. And it's going to be her life. She will not be able to go anywhere without a mobility scooter. Love that for you, Chantal. Nancy, thank you for the support, hun. Chantal, a.k.a. Fupa Girl, Humpty Dumpty sat in the mall. Thank you for being a member for 13 months. So I believe it was after this, when she gets home, which we're not going to get to, she was extra disgusting. It was when she was doing the artwork, when she was drawing pictures and everything. that she was basically just continuing to shit her pants. It was really something.
Thank you. Thanks. I gotta go around here because this sidewalk, the pedestrian sidewalk, is not good on these wheels, as you can tell. Whew, should have went out the other way near the Loblaws. Pretty big idiot, if you ask me. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. Yeehaw! Giddy up! Yeah, I don't.
Yeehaw! Giddy up! You hear that? There you go. I mean, one could go as far as to say that she is mocking people who have disabilities who aren't able to walk. Are you ableist, Chantal? Because I'm getting a real ableist vibe from you right now.
Go this way.
Shut up, 10KD. It's serious.
Yeehaw! Giddy up! Yeah, I don't purposely try to film people, but sometimes it happens, you know? Big idiot, if you ask me.
Okay, hold on a second. Where's my notebook? Just give me, I'm sorry. Just if you could go ahead and just give me just a second. I need to write this down. Okay. Ugh. I don't have anything together over here, guys. It's going to take me just a second. Do we want yeehaw on the soundboard? I feel like we do, right? So let's see here. Yeehaw. Okay. I want to write down what's the name of this? Fuck, I can't see it. Hold on. Giddy up. I don't know if I want yeehaw or giddy up. Mall scoot, sketching, viewers, and more. You know what, though? I was thinking earlier, it's so nice of the people who are paying to get their portraits done through Foodie Beauty. It's so nice of them to support the romance scammer, because we all do realize that's where the money's going. Like, she takes out whatever necessities, like her food money or whatever, but the rest of the money is going directly to Syria, to Salah. I mean, as long as you guys are okay with that, it's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Yeehaw! Giddy up! Yeah, I don't purposely try to film people, but sometimes. Giddy up! Yeehaw! Giddy up! Yeah, I don't purposely try to film people, but sometimes it happens, you know?
I'm pretty sure when Shmi came over, Chantal was like, Shmi, I want to show you my mobility scooter. And Shmi's like, okay, cutie, get your mobility scooter out. I'd love to see your mobility scooter, cutie. And then Cutie's like doing donuts in her freaking apartment. And she's like, yeehaw, giddy up. And Shmi's just, oh, cutie. Oh, that's so funny.
Yeehaw, giddy up. Yeah, I don't purposely.
I promise you, that is how their get together. I can imagine exactly how it sounded.
Try to film people, but sometimes it happens, you know? Ugh, we're going uphill. Oh my God. Ugh. Come on, you can do it. Who's going to come pick me up if I stall? Nobody? Hey, Brittany. So basically, guys,
I mean, you got bad genes, girl. I hate to be the one to tell you. Oh, Walmart Foodie Scooty says, yo, means something different for Mrs. Foodie Scooty. Oh my God. Walmart Foodie Scooty, thank you for the support, hun. Cutie's riding her mobility scooter, making videos. Yeah, could you tell your mom to say that? We need a new soundbite of Smee.
Cutie's doing video.
Doesn't Smee sound like a proud mother? This is when they were all in their in their car together, riding around, look at the Canadian Christmas lights, and then Cutie says this, like she's telling like Nat and whoever else was in the car to shut the fuck up because her daughter was famous and making videos.
Cutie's doing video.
What a legend.
do you like the new schedule? Because I guess most of you guys are online during nighttime, I guess.
Kelly.
And I kind of want to do like shorter blocks, but more quality.
Your new schedule is stupid, and you know it's stupid. That's why you've already revised your schedule. You went from saying that you were going to do like 3-hour live streams. I think it was like, what was it, 7 to 10? I don't remember. I have it somewhere. It doesn't matter. She's already scrapped that, and now she's going live from like 1 till 9. So how do you go from saying that you're going to go live 3 hours a day and then saying that you're going to go live for 8 hours a day in like 2 days time? That is wild, dude.
Stuff.
I have some themes in mind, so you guys are going to see. I'll keep it a surprise. It's nothing too special. Like
themes, huh? Farting, shitting, and eating. There you go. Spoiler.
But at least I'm going to try to put more effort because, you know, I know just sitting down and
No, we don't know. I do not believe for a fucking second that you were going to do anything other than riding on your mobility scooter in ceiling, having conversations with Turd Drop.
chatting all for 5 hours is kind of boring. Whee!
And the only reason we're convinced, especially Butter Crumpet, I just want to say this before I say what I'm about to say, is that Butter Crumpet is the one who pointed this out, that she is definitely riding that mobility scooter because it tickles her pussy. And that's what does it for her. And that's why she uses it so much. And now I kind of like, yeah, I agree. I don't disagree. As disgusting as it sounds, it totally makes sense.
Oh, it's pretty dead in here. What time do they close? Whoa. Oh. Whoa. Okay, let's go. My light's on. What was on? Oh, it was off in the mall. Okay, good. I thought it was on the whole time. Oh. All right, let's check the menu. Oh, you can order like this here.
God, you just ate a shit ton, a literal metric shit ton of sushi. What the fuck?
Let's look at the donuts first.
He literally is riding that filthy, dirty mobility scooter in the Tim Hortons so she can shark at the donuts. She wants to get her, ladies and gentlemen, a Special Olympics donut.
Actually, no more Special Olympic donuts.
Foodie, you have your own version of the Special Olympics every single day. You actually create it.
I have to order. Let's see.
Look here.
Pumpkin spice. Biscoff. Oh, Biscoff latte sounds so good. Cold beverage. Chai latte.
Consume. The old
Chipotle craveable wrap. That sounds good. Maybe just a double with sweetener. And maybe a Chipotle wrap.
And look at that size 12, baby.
I haven't had anything to eat at Tim Hortons.
I cannot believe that you were claiming that you were coming here for a coffee and you could not help yourself. She had to switch over to the lunch and dinner menu. Look at this. Look at her pretending like she just came there for a coffee, guys.
Latte.
This is what she did to Smee when they were little.
Chipotle craveable wrap. That sounds good.
Got her.
Maybe just a double with sweetener. And maybe a Chipotle wrap. Let me see what they have for.
Let me see what they have for the lunch and dinner menu.
I haven't had anything to eat at Tim Hortons in a while. Have any of you?
You just ate sushi. You just ate a lot of sushi.
To make fresh donuts. Yeah, like they'll do that. Thank you, Marsha, for the hell yeah. Appreciate that. You've never had food from here? I have a chicken sandwich or something? Flatbread pizza. Ooh, that sounds good. Sorry. Classic chicken wrap. Should I try that? Crispy chicken Chipotle wrap with coffee.
Hell, it's just 490 calories, Foodie.
I can eat it later when I get hungry.
Yeah.
When I get home. Habanero chicken. Chipotle.
Oh, wait. How much is that one?
I can eat it later when I get hungry. When I get home. Habanero chicken.
Okay, so I think it's 390 calories.
Chipotle. Do they have bacon in it, though? No bacon in it. Okay, Chipotle sauce. Cilantro, habanero, regular.
I wonder how many calories that bumped her up.
Yeah. Cheese. Shredded cheese.
Wave, there you are. Didn't she just eat sushi? Literally, she just ate sushi. But don't worry, she's going to put this in her mobility scooter and she's going to take this home. She's going to take this home with her.
Any other vegetables they have? That's it. Okay. Right, check out. And then coffee.
Okay, so we got 390 on the wrap.
Decaf dark roast. Okay, it's a medium. Double. Sweetener. No, I'm getting a double. And check out. Yeah.
Look at her. 4 calories on the coffee, guys.
Kind of teardrop. Well, I'm going to have the Chipotle wrap when I'm hungry later. And then the, what's your first name? Beezer.
Wild.
Okay. Now we're going to pay. Just wait, guys.
You know what? That is going to be a personal request of mine to Foodie, Butter Crumpet. I want to see you scooting around with a burrito in one hand and your hand on the scooter, driving and recording yourself eating a burrito while you're driving your mobility scooter. That would be next level, Chantal.
I hope they call the name. Oh.
Yes, exactly. She buys fast food in advance for when she's hungry later. It's so crazy. Everybody knows anybody who eats fast food, right? Fast food is not something, and this Tim Hortons crap, it's the same shit, right? It's just warmed up crap. If you're going to eat that, if you're going to subject yourself to eat that kind of food, you need to eat it then and there. That's not something you take home and you eat it later.
Oh. Hold on, guys.
Is that your passport thing?
Name. Oh.
Is that her Canadian passport that she's carrying around and keeping her debit card in?
Sweet, guys.
Or am I tripping? Is there a reason that she should be carrying around her Canadian passport as her wallet?
I hope they call the name. Oh.
Motherfucker. I hate when it does that. I'm pretty sure that's what that was.
Hold on, guys.
Oh, I'm pretty sure doubles are pretty standard though. 2 sugars, 2 milks for 4 calories. Oh, it's her wallet. It looked a lot like her passport.
All right. I'm gonna take my exit. We'll call your name Beezer. Okay.
Again, wanting to purposely draw attention to herself. I don't get it.
Sorry about that.
I wonder who could eat more between ALR and Cutie. Ooh, Kyle. Here's the thing. You know how people are always saying how they like the believers that Foodie actually is like the 360 or whatever. They say that it's because of her uncontrolled diabetes. I don't disagree with that, but I still think that she's managed to gain weight. I just don't think that she's gotten as big as people like ALR or Quirky. She eats as much as they do, if not more. And I think it is her uncontrolled diabetes that keeps her from getting to that size. It's going to take her longer, meaning she's going to have to work harder for it. If she wasn't as sick as she was, scientifically, she should be bigger, in my opinion, than probably or the same size. I'm pretty positive her and Amberlynn and her and Quirky probably eat the same amount. It's just her health is what has kept her from gaining that amount of weight. Chantal is the biggest appetite she can throw down. Yeah, exactly, Butter Crumpet. And that makes the most sense to me.
Can I pick up?
She's not the smallest out of the girls because she eats less. It's because more than likely she's the unhealthiest out of all 3 of them, which is kind of shocking when you look at Amberlynn or even Quirky, but those girls are, quite a bit younger than Foodie too.
Over here.
Give it time.
Look at the donuts here, guys.
Give it time. Their health problems, they'll be in the same boat as Foodie eventually.
I like the sour cream ones. And teardrop, where's the plain? Oh my god, you must have bought all the plain teardrop. There's none left. Hey, Breeze.
That too, hey girl.
Pick up. Okay.
Yeah, her uncontrolled type 2 diarrhea has also saved her from gaining as much as the other girls. So again, Foodie, because I know you kind of talked a lot of shit when you really thought that YouTube took away Quirky and Amber's monetization because you were so much smaller, and like that probably meant in your head that you were so much healthier. It's all because of your health is the reason why you're not their size and bigger. Kataria says Cutie is smaller than ALR and Rosie. Agreed. Yeah, no, definitely. But again, it's not because she eats less. It's just because she's the most unhealthiest out of the 3. My opinion anyways. And thank you for the support, hun. Nancy says, I have nicknamed her Olive Boil. Sorry, Papa. That's actually a fucking banger. Olive Boil. It sticks, Nancy. And thank you for the support, hun. Her behavior is so weird. And this one, I hate believing she's doing feeder requests, but I'm really leaning towards it. Yeah, I'm the same way I was the other day, Butter Crumpet. The money's got to be coming from somewhere.
Guys, you want to sit in here for a little while and have a coffee?
Yes, Lisa, I did. I seen the clip.
Whoa. Look at my skin.
That butt shelf is really something to be studied. I couldn't believe it when she got up and she turned around and she walked away. That was really fascinating.
What's this?
Like a Wicked Crafter said, I'm pretty sure the cellulitis is spreading to your face, ma'am. You might want to really think about washing your hands, or don't.
Yeah, some of them are. Cellulitis.
Cellulitis, cha-cha-cha.
Wash your hands.
You can't say it without the cha-cha-cha, Foodie.
Oh, good, please.
Look at her just sitting there waiting on her treat.
I think our prayers work.
Clean Plate Club.
Are working. I'm so happy. Alhamdulillah. That's awesome. Oh, there's no fish in it. Island dragonfly. Oh, I have hand sanitizer. Right.
What are you doing? What was that? Are you washing your badge and your coat too? I'm really confused what you just did. Thank God you had your shower for the day.
You gonna cook dinner soon, Kitty? I used to have friends in school in special education. They were awesome. Making marry me.
I'm going to keep all my thoughts and opinions to myself. Nope, not going to do it. Not going to do it. Just keep it going. Just play button, act like she didn't just say that. It's really hard, though. It's really hard. Just have some self-control.
Chicken. Oh, hi, Yesenia. It's your birthday tonight? Happy frickin' birthday. Hey, Strixmoon.
Oh my God, the lady behind her. Oh my God. She's like, ma'am.
I used to have friends in school in special education. They were awesome. Making marry me chicken. Oh, hi, Yesenia. It's your birthday tonight? Happy frickin' birthday.
Definitely judging you, as she should. She's like, I cannot believe this motherfucker's on here really live streaming this shit.
Strixmoon.
Get this fucking scooter out of my way.
It's from Mars Attacks. How could you make fun of Mars Attacks? Yeah. Thank you. Oh, I still have my wrap. Yeah. Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Don't forget my wrap. I'm gonna need that 400 calories. My blood sugar is low. Gotta walk away. The smell's too strong.
Did you just hear Beezer? For Beezer. It's hot.
You're not gonna pay me to believe outside of Pete's. And I don't know if Pete's, I'm just saying, according to Foodie, she considers him special needs. I'm not saying personally that he's special needs. She says that shit. Outside of that, no, I do not believe that. If Foodie, could you imagine Foodie with being friends with kids who have special needs? Do you know what that would have meant for those kids as far as being around somebody like Foodie? It wouldn't have been good.
Very hot. So let's put this in the basket.
You know what? She probably was. She probably took their lunch money.
Friday the 13th. Do you want to talk spooky stuff later?
No.
No, I didn't move. I didn't mute. Scrape. Not too many people have a funeral. Yeah, I do, Zoe. Hi, Raptor. Hey, Foodie Snooty, thank you.
You realize how much you're spilling out of this mobility scooter? This woman behind you, she's trying to hold it in. She's trying to hold her composure. Foodie, you're making it really hard, though. Especially you add on the layer that you're talking to yourself in your phone. She just texted somebody a picture of Foodie, I'm sure.
Fort Dover with the other bikers. You hate this sweater? It was clean. Otherwise, you never see me wear it.
So you still haven't done your laundry. The only reason you're wearing that sweater because it's the only thing you had clean left to wear. You still have not done your laundry. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say. I don't have words.
Order pizza and Uber. There will be more convention. Thank you. Okay, guys, let's skedaddle. Oh. Sorry.
Oh my God. Get it out of there.
Roll Tim Hortons. Why do they put the door thing over here? Why do they put the door thing over here? All right.
I want to get a pause of
Why
that.
do they put the door thing over here?
There we go. There we go. Give me just a moment, please. That's it. That's all I got.
All right.
She has to readjust herself because she doesn't fit.
Guys, we're braving the cold. Whew, my coffee. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, I forgot she's got a coffee on that damn thing. Oh my God. Everybody who looks at her, and she's in Canada. You guys have to remember that. People, for the most part, at least from what I've been told, I can't speak from personal experience, but for the most part, people say how friendly people are in Canada. Hello, hi, they're very just kind. And I mean, just in general, going out and being in public, when you come across somebody and you make eye contacts, for me, I just automatically smile at somebody or just say, hey, or something like that, just to acknowledge the person. Every single person, it seems like that she has any kind of contact with, she passes or is around her, it's the same look. The look of this man that he just gave her.
My coffee. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
It's literally a look of disgust because they can see it for what it is. If we can see it for what it is, and I mean, of course, we know the story, but even without the story, you can see this situation for what it is, and it's very disgusting. Everybody can see it for what it is. They don't think it's cute, and they don't think it's funny.
Ugh. All right, guys.
It's almost like a look of, let me get away from this person as soon as I can. They're weird. Foodie, you're weird. You're weird for wanting to do this. You're weird for purchasing a scooter that you're extremely too big for. You're weird that you think that this content is funny and cute when you actually don't need necessarily the mobility scooter. You're going around and you're sticking your hands in food that somebody else is going to eat. It's just weird behavior, bro. It's not cute. Your mother, honestly, should have a talk with you.
Who's going to commission the first picture? If you want a sketch, I could do up to 3 tonight, maybe, or 2. Or maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah, it is nice, Grange, for sure.
And it's going to take...
If she didn't have all these shops near her, she would have to have everything delivered. And obviously, she still has the majority of her stuff delivered because her scooter can only carry so much. But just to have something to do, since the woman doesn't have a car anymore because she sold it because of her romance scammer. So she has nothing. She has a car. Not only does she not have a car, she doesn't even ever... And it's not because, I mean, yeah, does Foodie... Do I think that she's trying to escape Canada? Sure. But Foodie could never even consider herself to be in such a position to where she could buy a car. And I truly believe she thinks that way about herself. Let that sink in. The woman is 42 years old. Well, about to be 42. And she can't even consider even being in a position to be able to buy herself a vehicle.
maybe for a 2,000.
Like it's
gift.
so out of reach for her because she's not wrong. Like she's fucked herself so bad financially. She probably could never get there.
Which is $20. It's a yacht gift.
That's right. Salah bought 2 cars with her money. That's a good point. Salah bought 2 cars with her money. And meanwhile, she had to sell her Kia because they didn't have any money. That's how dire the situation got in Kuwait. And I don't feel like we talk about it enough. Foodie sold her car because they didn't have money. They were out of money. So she sold her Kia and she probably took, I would say, $1,000 to $2,000 for that Kia. And then she came back home to Canada, which we all knew was eventually going to happen. She was not going to find herself living in the Middle East permanently. She was eventually going to have to come back to Canada at some point. She was going to need that car. She did not want to sell that car.
If you want it.
But tell us more how Salah is such a successful businessman and he takes care of you and you don't have to pay for anything. Foodie, again, if that's the case, where's your money? Where's your savings? You even made the mistake of saying when you went to Syria, how you could not access your money. So when you came back to Canada, you would have this nice little nest egg. So you explain to me what was different about Syria and Kuwait. Because in Kuwait, you were claiming that your money was going to your bankruptcy. But then again, in Syria, you were like, oh, well, guess what, guys? I can't even access my money in Syria. So I'm going to have this nice nest egg weren't you still paying for your bankruptcy then? So shouldn't basically nothing have changed at that time? And that's how another reason I knew that she was lying about making payments on her bankruptcy. It was all lies. It was all bullshit. She was paying for their life in Kuwait. You have to remember, during that time, Foodie wasn't making a lot of money. She really, really did some serious damage to her channel. And people pointed out that they think that Salah was keeping Foodie sedated because she was sleeping a lot and she wasn't going live a lot. It got to a point to where she was doing like mukbangs and just live streaming every so often. Her views were horrible. She wasn't making a lot of money. So the money that she was making, being the only one who's paying bills, all of her money was going to bills and to feed herself. Yep. So there was no savings. And what little money was left, I'm sure Salah was taking it and putting it in his bank account.
Shipped in Canada, it will be cheap. It's just a paper.
I wonder if she's ever thought about that, about the amount of time that somebody said it the other day when I was listening. I don't know. She streams so much. Maybe one of you all might remember, but somebody had made a comment in her chat about how much that she slept in the Middle East. And she kind of laughed. She was like, yeah, I did sleep a lot in the Middle East. And I wonder if it ever dawned on her, because Salah needed Foodie to be sick and to feel bad so he could go out and live his life. Because when Foodie was awake, and he wanted to go out and be with his friends and be around other women and red room it up, she would make his life a living hell. Salah didn't have true freedom unless, and this makes a lot of sense to me, unless he was sedating Foodie where she was sleeping hours upon hours and he could go out and he could go to lunch with these women and take pictures and hang out with his friends and live his life. The only thing that he wanted Foodie for was basically for freedom, to free up his time and it's some kind of, I do believe, for his friend group or whatever, to have this Canadian woman who's willing to come to Kuwait and then give him money from her YouTube ad revenue or whatever. He really felt like that was a flex. And I think that he lied to his friends about how much money that they made and how much money that, they had or whatever, because Salah was, again, he's just like Chantal. He wants people to believe certain things about him. Mm-hmm. So he doesn't need to sedate her. He just needs to give her food and she gets tired on her own. I don't disagree with that, Foxy, but when it comes to Foodie stalking Salah, she will fight her sleep for that. Okay. Chantal, you know it. I know it. We know it. Chantal is very crazy, especially when it comes to men. They've admitted that Foodie, basically his friends have came back and they've told us that she ruined relationships with him and his family. Think about the Syrian. Think about her being in Syria and how she acted because Salah wanted to go be with his family and even invited her to come, but she didn't want that. She wanted him there at all times. So that to me makes the most sense, is that yes, he was sedating her. Oh, all you gotta do is feed Foodie and she'll go to sleep and let him, cheat in peace. No, bitch. No. And she proved that in Syria. Think back to the Syrian arc and how psycho she was when he wanted to spend time with his family. She was no different in Kuwait. And the only way that he got freedom the way that he did was sedating that motherfucker. You're not going to convince me of any other thing. So meanwhile, people are bringing this back up about how much she slept. And how do we know that she slept so much in Kuwait? Because Foodie wasn't streaming. She wasn't streaming. And if you go back and you watch some of that old content, and now it really makes sense to me, because I remember sitting there and watching her and being like, damn, like she was so sluggish and she just looked so bad. And I'm sure a lot of that had to do with her health. But now that I'm thinking about possibly him sedating her, that really made a lot of sense. Anyways, I don't know how we got there.
A letter, and I'll sign it and autograph it, and I'll spray it with.
Oh, my point was, Foodie, you think that shit's cute. You think it's quirky. Ha ha, he. You don't even really realize that more than likely you were being sedated so Salah could go out and spend your money and cheat in peace. And you're dying to get back to that life. Like you're running towards it. You are gunting towards it as fast as you possibly can.
My favorite perfume. And
Funkled, motherfucker. Funkled.
And yeah, that's what I'm going to do, guys. If you would like that for yourselves. Whoa. Uh-oh. Is there going to be a way off of this? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh gosh, this is dangerous. My chicken wrap is flying everywhere. Oh my God. What the hell is it?
Well, I mean, Polygene, we've seen video of Salah out with his friends. Salah likes to dance and party. He likes to, have fun, if you will. So yeah, like he's boring or whatever, but he has goofy friends on his level. Like Salah does not strike me as the kind of guy, from what I've seen from him and heard from his friends, to just want to sit inside and play video games with Foodie. I think that he did that to a certain extent to keep her happy and to keep the money coming in. That's not what he wanted to do. He wanted to go out and live life. Yeah, I think so.
I think I'm beezing too close to the sun. You need a cup holder. Yeah, you're right, Mike. Hold on, guys. Please don't drop the chicken wrap counterfeit. It's going to go flying. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe I should get down here. I don't see a way out coming up here. All right, let me go down. Baby, are you down? Listen,
that theory might be really insane and crazy, but thinking back, because I watched all that, even though the content had to get really boring, there wasn't anything that I had missed. And that makes the most sense to me, especially for Salah and, wanting to get away from Foodie and going to see friends in the Red Room and whatever else. Could you imagine Foodie being awake and her blowing up his phone, checking his location? And I feel like it got to the point to where either she was fighting through whatever he was giving her, or he didn't have access to it anymore. And she started to catch on to something. And that's when she demanded to start driving the what do we call it? Not the fart box. Anyways, the Temu mobile in Kuwait, so she could see where he was. Like, that woman is psycho. Being in the Middle East is not going to stop her from showing her ass. Are you guys forgetting that she actually got sent home from Kuwait? She got evicted from fucking Kuwait.
I was right. There doesn't seem to be a way down for scooters up here, so I took a good decision. I made a good decision. Let's let these people go. I gotta go this way, actually, to the pedestrian crossing. Whoa. There goes my anti-tip wheels. Thank you, sir.
Man. Plastic wheels.
Oh. Let's go in the mall and get home the other way, because it's too cold to go around the corner here.
Yeah, she absolutely did get sent home from the Middle East. She sure did. And as soon as she got home, man, she started running her mouth. Talking about, I'm free to say whatever I want. I'm in the land of the free. I'm in Canada now. I can say anything. You can't do that in the Middle East. But, oh, you respected the country so much. I can't tell, girl.
But it's too hard to get in there. Please use other door. Okay. Ugh. It's not working. Oh, shit. I hate these doors. Oh, out of order. Okay. I should have read the sign. Get more olives? Why would I get more olives? Like, I didn't look.
Yep. And she took off her hijab. She sure did.
Too happy with me. I think he thought I was playing a prank on live, and I was. There we go. I really wanted an olive though. It's illegal. Sorry.
The thing is, if Salah doesn't realize if this whole vacation situation, I really don't. I've got my theories on the vacation that's coming up. Okay. But if it happens, if these two somehow manage, if she does enough of her feeder content or whatever, and manages to save up enough money for them to go on vacation, like she's claiming that they're going to do, if that dude thinks that she's not going to use a mobility scooter, he's sadly mistaken. And he's sadly mistaken because if she's going anywhere, Salah, if you're dragging her out anywhere, you better make sure she's got a mobility scooter. She's not going. I can tell you that right now.
Well, I guess next time I won't do that.
Do what? Did I miss something, Butter Crumpet? Do I need to tap it back? What about a prank online?
I made a good decision. Let's let these people go. Okay, I gotta go this way actually, to the pedestrian crossing. Whoa, there goes my anti-tip wheels. Thank you, sir. Oh, let's go in the mall and get home the other way because it's too cold to go around the corner here. Brr. But it's too hard to get in there. Please use other door. Okay. Ugh.
Oh, it's what she says. She changed the olive story again. Unbelievable. So what's that? 3? The first lie was that her blood sugar was low. The second lie was that they were just delicious. And now she's saying that she's playing a prank. And that's why that is not a prank. That is something that a child that doesn't know any better does. Like a kid, a very young kid. I need to be clear about that. That's like a 5 and 6-year-old, maybe younger. They stick their hands in something that they shouldn't. They don't know no better. They're just learning that they shouldn't do that shit. Not a 41-year-old woman that has boils and cellulitis.
It's not working. Oh shit.
And that's it. Unwashed fupa. If there's not a way for her, if there's not a mobility scooter accessible for her, she will just lay up in the hotel room and have Salah bring halal wieners and whatever else to her, to her every want and demand. She said the guy didn't sound happy about it, so now it's a prank.
I hate these doors. Oh, out of order. Okay. I should have read the sign. Get more olives? Why would I get more olives? The guy didn't look too happy with me. I think he thought I was playing a prank on live, and I was. There we go.
You were. I just heard it.
I really wanted an olive, though. It's illegal? Sorry. Well, I guess next time I won't do that. Next time I'll buy one.
Bro, not only does she pick her nose, we've watched Chantal sit there and live stream laying on the couch picking her ass. How many times in Kuwait would Foodie lay down on the freaking couch and sit there and dig in her ass? And we'd be like, there she is. She's got her hands in her ass again. You think anything's different now that she's back in Canada? No. All that is still happening. And some. And some. Yeah, Olive would have done nothing. Exactly. Chantal is my birth control. She should be the poster girl for both birth control for sure. Kara, welcome to the Poorest. Thank you so much for being a poor piece of crap, hun. I appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. Lucy Goosey says she eats her boogers. Stop it. I told you that's just, can't even do it. Can't do it. Talk about farting and shitting all day, but the boogers, too far. Too far. Gorlick called her pick asshole after Picasso because she draws now. That's pretty funny. Hey, Two Cardinals. I really wanted an olive, though. She had no intention of purchasing olives. She just ate one knowing she wasn't going to pay for anything. What a weirdo. How are you not humiliated? Yes, Anna Peters. She used to do it all the time. She would never admit to it, but you could tell that's what she was doing. Yeah. Stop it, Panda. Chantal keeps me on track with my healthy eating and exercising. Let me tell you, she's also an appetite. Yeah. You don't ever want to be eating while you're watching Chantal or reaction channel watching Chantal for sure. Okay, guys, I got to get out of here. Oh, holy shit. Missing Mimic. Thank you so much for gifting 5 the YouTube Underground membership, girl. Shelby Kim, Nancy, Andrea, Thea and Roman, Michelle Martinez. Welcome, welcome, new members. A word from our sponsor. True Butter Crumpet.
The only person you are destined to become
Yes.
is the person you decide to be.
Wow. That was a way to end the support group meeting. Wow, that was great. Very poetic, Pickle. Thank you for that. And thank you, Missing Mimic. I appreciate you. Welcome all new members. Please feel free to use your custom emojis. Come back tomorrow. We'll be here, same time, same place, probably 9:30. 9:30 works out better for me now. I think 9:30 to 11:30, 12-ish, something like that. I like those hours. So we'll be here. We've got lots to still discuss. So I think today is Foodie's day off, but I want to go over yesterday's stream. So we'll see. Love you guys so much. Thank you for showing up, showing out, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.